Should he have gone, should he have not? Darren Lewis of the Mirror is with me this morning. Massive reaction to this morning. I want to put a bit of measured tone on this. Now, Chris Bird is the former Chief Operating Officer at Manchester City. Chris, is that right?
Yes. Hi, Jim.
Hi, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
I'm delighted
Chris.
You've joined us. Give me a bit more on this. Chris, can I ask you, with your experience, would Pep have signed off Sergio's trip?
I can't believe that the club wouldn't have known about it. A club that is so well run would sign off on a player going anywhere out of the country. And the thing you've got to look at is this was downtime, and it's not all about relaxing the body; it's about relaxing the mind. And if that's good for Sergio, then what's the problem? And also, what you've got to remember, I know people have been talking about flights, and he's not gone over an EasyJet or Ryanair, for God's sake.
No,
he's actually gone on a private jet. And if you've been lucky enough, which I have once or twice, fly on a private jet on a short trip, it's just like going in a car somewhere.
It's like a taxi ride, isn't it?
Hold it, Chris.
It's no stress.
Chris, hold on a minute. Why did Pep Guardiola give his players a day off? To fly around Europe? Is that why he gave them a day? I said, tell you what you do. You'll perform a lot better on Saturday if you fly around Europe. Do me a favour, Chris.
Some people relax by having a drink. Some people relax by listening to music. Some people relax by just going something that they enjoy doing.
And getting back at 2 o'clock in the morning in Manchester. That's conducive to him playing. That's what time he would have got back. The accident was at 11 p.m.
You don't know that?
Well, it's been reported the accident was at 11 p.m.
Chris is right, to be fair, we don't know that.
You don't know that. You're alleging things.
What? That the accident was 11 p.m.? So all the reports are wrong?
Perry, you're getting overexcited about just reading about. Yes, you are.
Chris, I have to say, I've got to go with you in this. I mean, I don't understand it. It's like a taxi ride, a 50-minute flight. At the end of the day, Agüero knows what he's doing, and the bottom line is this, Perry. Chris is saying that he would have had it signed off. He would have had the thumbs up from Pep.
Then the sign-off is wrong as well.
The Premiership clubs are very well run, and they know exactly what their players are doing.
Well, then their advice and signing off is wrong. It's 48 hours before a massive game. Even in 1987, 88, whatever, our contracts, we weren't allowed to go out 40 hours before a game.
Well, probably because you had form and they haven't.
No, what a silly thing to say. What a silly thing to say with the contracts that they're so strict, and with their rest, right? The rest and the recovery and relaxation, whatever, that would still be in their contracts, that you cannot go out 40 hours before a game. And if you think that him travelling around Europe is going to make him perform better at 5:30 on a Saturday, you must be mad. You must be mad.
If you think Bobby Knowles to Amsterdam is going around Europe, you want to go out. You want to get out a bit more.
Chris, listen.
Not 40 hours before a game.
Chris, I appreciate you coming on with your experience, mate. And I know you well. Thank you so much for doing that. Darren, Perry, this is the kind of thing that happens on the Jim White Show because everybody wants a say. So, Rod Stewart, good morning.
Morning, Jim. How are you?
I'm good, mate. Great to have you on again. Hey, listen, first things first. Well done against Anderlecht.
Weren't they fantastic? Listen, I just want to tell you guys one thing you've forgotten. There's an hour time change between Amsterdam and London, so when you come back to Manchester, he gains an hour. And I've got to tell you, a 40-minute, 50-minute flight does not wear you out. I do it 5 times a week. I go to Las Vegas from Los Angeles, do a 2-hour show, and come back, and I'm wide awake. I love it. I don't think, and I'm 72, and he's a lot younger. For all of these things, I think the guy's got to have a bit of freedom, so I'm on his side.
Oh, Rod, I'm so glad you've said that. I mean, I need Perry here to cut Agüero a bit of slack.
I don't want to be arguing one of my heroes. It doesn't feel comfortable, but I'm going to having played in your back garden as well, Rod, playing a game of football. It's fantastic. Yeah. They would give him the Thursday off to rest and recover, Rod. I know you're saying you fly around and you're obviously very fit, but you haven't got another 11 people on Saturday at 5:30 trying to stop you from playing. It cannot have done him any good. It cannot have made his mental preparation and his physical preparation better by flying to Amsterdam, coming back and getting back. If he gets his hour back, he gets back at, in Manchester in his bed at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, but as someone said, if he'd have driven down to London and this would have happened, no one would have mentioned it. It's because he's in Amsterdam, and he does get the hour back. I think players, to a certain extent, have got to have their little bit of freedom. I'm sorry for the Man City. It spoilt the league challenge, really, for them. But listen, I'll get off the air. Up the hoops. Love you all. Bye, guys.
See you, Rod.
Rod, thank you for that. Cheers, Rod.
Esa razón para